I'm Hazem Seeker. Some of the top stories now on Al Jazeera. The United States and Great Britain are considering a serious international response to the suspected chemical weapons attack in Syria. Doctors Without Borders say more than 3,000 people have been treated for neurotoxic symptoms after Wednesday's alleged attack. At least 355 people died, although activists say the figure is far higher. Syrian army commanders deny using banned weapons. Mike Vicaria has more from Washington, D.C.
The red line has been crossed. The president, his rhetoric has toughened. He's talked about a core national interest in keeping those weapons from being deployed by the Assad regime. It's important to remember that the goal, should the United States and its allies pursue a military option, the goal is not to enter the war on one side or the other necessarily. The goal is to prevent those chemical weapons from being deployed.
A disgraced Chinese politician, Xilai, is back in court for the fourth day of his corruption trial. The former Communist Party chief has admitted making mistakes but denies embezzling government funds. Harry Fawcett is outside the courthouse in Jinan.
We do understand the first session of court once again featured both Wang Lijun and Xilai. Wang Lijun being Xilai's longtime ally. He was his police chief in the southwestern city of Chongqing when Xilai was in charge in that city. And he was the man who really triggered this whole political scandal when in February last year he fled Chongqing for a nearby US consulate and from there unfolded this incredible story of murder, these allegations of corruption and abuse of power.
Now, the Russian government is promising to build new protection barriers after the worst flooding to hit its Far East region for 120 years. But those affected in the city of Khabarovsk say it's too little, too late. The army was deployed to help and has flown in aid as well as sandbags, but it's failing to keep up with the rising water levels. And you can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.com.